Welcome to this tutorial on Kubernetes CronJobs. CronJobs are a powerful feature that allows you to schedule and automate recurring tasks in your Kubernetes cluster. Think of them as the equivalent of CronJobs in Linux, but designed specifically for containerized workloads. Throughout this video, you'll learn how to create, configure, and manage CronJobs to handle periodic tasks like backups, report generation, and data cleanup. A cron job is a Kubernetes resource that creates jobs on a repeating schedule using cron syntax. It's designed to handle recurring tasks that need to run automatically at specific times. Unlike regular pods or deployments that run continuously, a cron job creates a new job each time it's triggered by the schedule. This makes it perfect for automated workflows that need to execute periodically, such as database backups at midnight or weekly report generation. Each execution is independent, meaning each scheduled run creates its own job instance that completes and terminates after finishing its task. To schedule cron jobs, you need to understand cron syntax. A cron expression consists of 5 fields separated by spaces. The first field represents minutes, ranging from 0 to 59. The second field is hours, from 0 to 23 in 24-hour format. The third field is the day of the month, from 1 to 31. The fourth field is the month, from 1 to 12. Finally, the fifth field is the day of the week, where 0 represents Sunday and 6 represents Saturday. By combining these fields, you can create precise schedules for your tasks. Let's look at some common cron schedule patterns you'll frequently use. The expression *5*** means every 5 minutes. 0*** runs every hour on the hour. 00*** executes daily at midnight. 02**0 runs weekly, specifically every Sunday at 2 a.m., and 001** runs monthly on the first day of each month at midnight. These patterns form the foundation for most scheduling needs you'll encounter. Every cron job manifest starts with the basic Kubernetes structure. You specify the API version as batch/v1 and set the kind to cron job. In the metadata section, you give your cron job a name. The spec section contains the schedule field where you define your cron expression. The job template section defines what job will be created each time the schedule triggers. This template follows the same structure as a regular Kubernetes job specification, containing a pod template that describes the containers to run. Here's a complete cron job example for a backup task. The cron job is named backup job and scheduled to run at 2 a.m. every day using the expression 02*****. The job template defines a container named backup that uses the backup tool, latest image. The container executes a shell script called backupscript.sh. Notice the restart policy is set to on failure, which means if the backup fails, Kubernetes will retry the container. This pattern is typical for most cron job implementations, where you want automatic retries on failure. Cron jobs offer several important configuration options to control their behavior. The concurrency policy determines what happens if a new job is scheduled while the previous one is still running. You can set it to allow for concurrent execution, forbid to skip the new job, or replace to terminate the old job and start the new one. The successful jobs history limit and failed jobs history limit control how many completed jobs Kubernetes retains for debugging purposes. The starting deadline seconds sets a deadline for starting jobs that were missed, such as during cluster downtime. These options give you fine-grained control over job execution and history management. Cron jobs are ideal for various automated tasks in production environments. Database backups are one of the most common use cases, running nightly to ensure data safety. Report generation tasks can be scheduled to compile and send analytics or business reports. Log cleanup and rotation jobs help manage storage by removing old log files periodically. Batch email processing allows you to send newsletters or notifications at scheduled times. Data synchronization tasks can keep multiple systems in sync by running periodic updates. Health check monitoring, jobs can regularly verify system status and send alerts when issues are detected. These use cases demonstrate how CronJobs automate operational tasks that would otherwise require manual intervention.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.